भूवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्. Namaste, my dear friends. This is second video on the life and important events of Devraha Baba. Sri Devraha Baba has been respected as a Sadguru and is symbolic of the rich tradition of yoga and saintly devotion inherent in India. His age is an unsolved mystery and there is no evidence of Baba's birth and progress of life. He is not only considered the idol by many but is also someone who has sought salvation. Baba is a symbol of the divine and rare power of God Himself. He is omnipresent like the Almighty. With His profound knowledge and firm resolution, He can accomplish almost anything. He has a true determination and His will is God's will. This deep knowledge and power can be imparted only by a guru to his disciples. Baba's disciples come from all walks of life and have worshipped and revered him in various forms, sometimes in the form of Hanuman and other times in the form of Lord Shiva. Baba's grace has been bestowed not only upon Indians but also on people from many countries abroad. It's well known that God possesses the power to influence the thoughts and actions of their disciples, and these disciples then take birth in accordance to the wishes of their Guru in order to serve him and spread his message and teachings. The two Maharajis, Devdas ji, Baba Sarkar, and Ram Sevak Das ji, Chota Sarkar, have also taken physical existence due to Baba's wishes. They were the only ones who were in such close contact with Baba. No one other than them was allowed to even approach Baba's hermitage. They are an embodiment of all the sacred powers of Baba and their staunch devotion to Sri Devra Baba, renunciation at a very early age, rigid abstinence from worldly pleasures and mystical visions of Baba all go on to reflect the tremendous spiritual strength of two Maharajis. Baba imparted his Brahmagyan divine knowledge to his two disciples, and by doing so, he helped to keep up the tradition of yoga sadhana and salvation in India. These two disciples of Baba have over the years acquired infinite powers through deep meditation and unremitting efforts that were not weakened by momentary failures and are now revered as embodiments of the serene beauty of thought and action, knowledge and moral excellence. Their actions are characterized by surpassing humanity and ethical commitment, and they impart the knowledge imbibed, imbibed by them from their guru to all and preach the principles to attain salvation. In 1986, Sri Devra Baba settled permanently on the banks of the river Yamuna in Vrindavan after leaving Devriya. In order to protect and bestow his blessings upon his devotees, Baba decided to transform himself to that divine form which, though not physically present, would work to shield one and all from the devastating consequences of the inevitable changes in nature that are to take place in the next few years. Baba at this point of time imparted knowledge about the rituals and rites to be performed for his Mahasamadhi and other important duties to serve the mankind during the period of change and turmoil. He preached the importance of religion, karma, and humanity. He also showed his two able disciples the divine path to attain God by having strict fidelity to the divine law. Baba also taught his disciples some secret mantras which, when chanted by them, would help to communicate with him. The Divya Jyoti, divine light, which has been installed by Baba at the Divya Machan Sri Devraha Baba Mahasamadhi in Vrindavan, symbolizes the power and strength of Baba himself and is deeply worshipped by Maharajis. Before entrusting himself to this flame, he showered his blessings upon Maharaj Devdas ji, his devoted disciple, by making Maharaj's forehead with his right foot thumb, and entrusted Maharaj Ram Sevak Das ji to his special care. The divine grace and blessings bestowed by Guru upon his devotees can be received only by chosen few. The divine grace and blessings bestowed by a Guru upon his devotees can be received only by a chosen few who have been able to overcome the barriers of sin and selfish motives for the attainment of peace. It is very difficult to find a Guru and receive his blessings and grace. The basic elements of a Guru are present everywhere, as there is no difference between the powers of a Guru and God. The sacred power and mysticism of a Guru can be felt just by paying homage to him or by absorbing his teachings. The Guru mantra embodies all the powers of the element of a Guru which enlighten the life of a person. The absolute knowledge can be attained only when it is given by a Guru to his devotees. Just like the word fire written on a paper cannot cause a raging fire, in the same way performed knowledge cannot be imbibed only from books, it can be granted only by a Sadguru to his disciples. Guru stands for darkness and RU stands for GU stands for the darkness and RU stands for lead, in the words of Kabir Das ji. Guru and God possess similar powers and it is in vain to try to distinguish one from the other. The ultimate goal is to reach God, and it is only the Guru who can help in reaching the Supreme One. It is thus sinful not to worship the Guru as God Almighty Himself. Thus, the will of a Guru should be accepted as the will of God, and the Guru shields his disciples from pain and suffering, and his powers can be felt even when God Himself is displeased. But when the Guru is displeased, there is no other power that can protect and shield the disciple. Sadguru Sri Devra Baba is venerated as a supreme power, and the divine knowledge imparted by him to his two devotees disciples Maharaj Devdas ji and Maharaj Ram Sevak Das ji is now being imbibed by one and all. So thank you for watching this divine video. Please like, comment and share the video and subscribe my channel. Thank you my dear friend.